Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in back again today. I haven't posted for a while. That was because we have been working on some few projects, me and my husband, and also because we have something that I want to share with you today. We have been putting to sleep our baby boy, which is almost 6 months now. He will be 6 months next week, and we have been putting him to bed in his own room. He used to co-sleep with us, so he used to have a little bed on our bedside which he would sleep in. Of course, I already gave a few advices on how to put your baby to sleep successfully, and I need to say that it was actually going pretty great with him. We used to be able to put him on the bed, having him sleep, maybe wake up in the night to have a little bib, because he of course has some moment in which he eats more when he's in growth or something like that, which is totally okay on his age. And we decided, he used to be sleeping perfectly when we would go to visit other people or whenever he's been kept while I'm at work. We used to have no problem with that until he was 6 months. We had in mind we wanted our baby to sleep with us. Because he was pretty small, and if anything was to happen, we wanted to be on the side. Now, I need to say that I'm of course no professional in the area, so just please do the way that works the best for you. With my husband, we had decided into a good compromise, which was to be with our baby the first 6 months and then let our baby when the baby would hit 6 months more or less, to be placing him into his bedroom. And that would be because we are friends with a lot of people that have baby that are more or less a bit more a bit older than our baby, and they're all experiencing issues because they either keep their baby to sleep in their own bed or in their bedroom, and they've waited too long until baby was 1, 2, or 3 years, and now they're having a lot of trouble to put baby in their own room because baby is now conscious of what is happening, because baby is now used to that. And of course, I mean, who would rather sleep alone in a big bedroom when being so used to sleep on daddy or mommy's side or arms? And of course it is complicated. That is also when baby hit the 2 years mark, they also have this separation fear. That is a phase that they go through, and they start to create fears and all those kind of stuff. So we wanted to put our baby to sleep in his own room before he would even be conscious how comfortable it is to sleep with us. It of course felt pretty bad to me because I'm so close to him and I'm really attached to him still. It was for us the good compromise, because I need to say my baby just laughs and plays the whole day, so he is tired whenever he naps or whenever he sleeps in the night. I thought I would let my baby show me if it was okay for him to sleep in his room or not, if he was too young. And actually for me, he was too young, so it kind of felt hard for me. And I decided that if my baby would show me that he was not ready for it yet, I would take him back on my room. And actually that is something that I said to me. Still, I put away his bed. When I say away, I didn't throw it away, of course, but I already bent it, I already kept it, so it would be hard for me to go back to it. And I really played the game just as if there was no returning back, and as, okay baby, you need to sleep in your bed in your room. So that is what I did, and actually we've played, I discussed with my baby, I promote a lot of time on communication with your baby, and I really stick to that. I explained to my baby that he was now a big boy and that he was going to be sleeping in his own room, which we had of course prepared, and he's been to his room. I mean, he has his changing table there, and we used to be playing in his room, dressing him every day for the day in his room, and doing a lot of stuff, and sometimes having some naps, which we wanted to do that step by step by putting him first into naps in his bedroom and then in the night, and that never worked. We every time stopped doing it because he was never falling asleep, and that time we just said, okay, let's go for it. This night he's just going to sleep. And I need to say, putting baby to sleep during the night instead of putting him for naps is a great thing, because your baby's just exhausted. It's the end of the day. He has been taking some naps, but that is not enough anymore. He just wants to have a long night of sleep. You do the routine on the night that works best for you, which has been working every time, and boom, this time he's on his room. Okay, but he's tired. So my baby got actually a bit fussy, but that lasted for 2 minutes. I did exactly what works for him. So I swaddled him tight. I did just the same, gave him the bib, put him the little lolly, swaddled him, and I put him into bed, and I really promised myself that that would work. I was confident. I showed him confidence. I showed him that there was no returning back. Still, we had discussed about it, so he knew that that was a great thing, that mommy was proud, that it was going to run smoothly because he was now a big boy, which he had to enjoy his bedroom, which we had done with a lot of love for him. I put him, he got fussy for 3 minutes. I had to re-swaddle him, and done. He slept until the next morning. And after that, I put him into nap. I put him into his bed. It was done. Now he sleeps in his bedroom. So that is a bit what I want to share with you on our experiment on how to put your baby to sleep in his bed, or on his room. What you could have also done, what we could have also done, and what I would recommend is maybe put him to sleep on the bed that if you co-sleep with him, if he has a little bed, you can maybe take this bed into his bedroom, let him have the first sleep there, and then move him to the big bed that he doesn't know. That can be one intermediate step that you can take. What I also did when he got fussy and I needed to re-swaddle him, my baby really needs contact, so I just did the same as I do normally. I put him on the side of the bed. Of course, there's nothing on his mouth which he can choke or will have any hazard that can happen, but then I took actually a little tissue that he has been sleeping on his previous bed, which has his smell and our smell as well, and I put that just on the bed, so he has no danger to sleep with, but he still has had our smell, and that was the great thing. He just slept right away. So I wanted to share that with you, and that is also why I waited so much to post this video. Alright, so that is it for the day. Baby is actually already in bed. It's 6:35 here. Normally we start the night routine at this time, but baby has been, so today it's Sunday, and we have been visiting family for the last 3 days, which we have been putting baby to sleep a bit later than normally, and he would wake up very early still, so he actually accumulated a bit of tiredness, and as he got very playful and very entertained today, also by visiting family, we put him to bed a little bit earlier. So now I have the night off, baby's asleep. I'm going to be cooking for my husband, which is out right now. My husband actually comes from Kosovo. He's an Albanian, so I learned to cook some pita, and that is what I'm going to cook for tonight. I probably am going to share with you a recipe of one of these days, and it can either be pita or something else. I'm still considering what I'm going to be sharing with you. Still, I am going to do that, and then after I'm going to be studying a bit, because I resumed my studies and I need to enjoy the opportunity that baby's asleep to do that. So I thank you very much. I am looking forward to meet you in another video. I hope I will be able to shoot one of these days a video about night routines that I've promised you, and that I think will be very valuable for new parents that are willing to implement night or morning routines with their babies. So stay tuned for one of these videos on the next day, and I wish you all a lovely end of the week, and I see you soon. Bye bye.